Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. Want to do a little recap of the market, what's going on right now, and talk about some warnings. There's some very serious warnings in the market right now. We're going to jump right in. Actually, we don't. Well, we're going to jump right in with this one. Jamie Dimon warned something worse than a recession could be coming. Now, we've been talking about this for quite some time. Ever since the spring, I said, we are in a recession. Don't listen to the talking heads. Do not care about them changing definitions of what a recession is. We are definitely in a recession, and it's going to be much, much worse. I've been talking about that. Well, I've been warning people about that for now 2 years. But Jamie Dimon obviously has a lot of insider information. To say that he's an insider is an understatement. And he warns something worse than a recession could be coming. And it's not that it could be. He knows that it's coming, and it is going to get pretty gnarly. But now what's really interesting is today, market's down, as of the recording of this, a couple hundred points. Why? It says right here, Dow drops 200 points as traders fret over FedEx warning. And what's the FedEx warning? The CEO says he expects the economy to enter a worldwide recession. So this is total crap, all right? Total crap. We all get it. We all know it. We are in a currency collapse. We have inflation running amok all over the world, and we're going to see hyperinflation, transitory hyperinflation around the world as well. And for someone to come out and say, oh, well, we're going to enter a recession, and that's the reason why, come on, it's going to get worse than that. Now, interestingly enough, today we see gold up just barely. We have oil up, but this is what's really interesting right here. I just saw the headline came across. But bonds, here it is. The 2-year Treasury note tops 3.9%, hitting the highest level in nearly 15 years. That is absolutely epic. And again, if you go back 15 years, you'll see that the reason why that happened was because there was a lot of turmoil in the markets. Now, I believe that we are entering one of the greatest collapse in our country's history when it comes to economics. I think it's going to be short, it's going to be hard, and it is going to be fast. The Great Depression took around 14 years to recover. I can see this one recovering much quicker than that, but it is going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. But the facts are, there's very few people that are prepared for this. And that's what I've been trying to do, is get people prepared for this so that you can take advantage of this. Now, it's funny, I had I get interesting comments all the time, and I love to go through the comments and answer some questions when I can. And I see this sort of common thread of a comment through a lot of videos where it's going to be so bad that you're not going to care about buying real estate. And I think that is 100% wrong. 100%. To anyone that is prepared, they are going to be able to take advantage of this situation, because there's not a lot you can do to stop it other than prepare yourself. And people like me that are out there trying to warn literally millions and millions of people, they're not going to listen. Very, very few people are. And so that's the exciting part. We try and warn people, we try and help people, but in the end, a lot of them are about to be giving their homes back to the banks because they had adjustable rate mortgages, and they're going to be adjusting in rapid sequence. You are going to start to see funds, real estate investment trusts. I believe there's some out there that were doing adjustable rate mortgages to keep their margins really, really high. And those are biting them in the butt right now. And it's going to get worse. So I want to bring this to you. I think it's a really interesting story to sit there and say, well, the market's down today because a CEO said we're going to go into a recession, when we are already in a recession, and people need to get that through their minds. The other thing that blows me away, and just like in 2008 when I was investing and sold off my real estate, as the paper price of gold and silver go down, people go, look, it's not the hedge. And they don't understand the difference between paper trading and physical ownership. It's something that they miss. I thank everybody that has been giving me feedback and questions. Amazing questions came out of the side hustle course. People are out there starting side hustles, building up cash, saving cash, and so that they can get ready to invest that cash when the time is right. And I think it's going to be quite exciting. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Want to bring you that information. With that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.